It is the tallest mountain in the world, Mount Everest. 29,035 feet high. Its summit seems to touch the very edge of space. This crown of the Himalayas is more than a point on the globe. For daring climbers, reaching its summit is the goal of a lifetime. Yet Everest is something else again. The highest point of the breathtaking Himalayan wilderness that rests in its shadow. Its lower reaches are cloaked in clouds. Beneath them lies a myriad array of enchanting life and gorgeous blooms. In essence, Mount Everest National Park celebrates the boundless extremes of nature. The park adorns the central Himalayas of Nepal. Most of it is steep and rugged terrain, broken only by deep gorges and glacial valleys. Some 50 million years ago, at the border of India and Asia, vast geological forces thrust the mountains we call the Himalayas up towards the heavens. 3 of the 10 highest peaks on Earth are here, in this most monumental of all great national parks. Already in the company of clouds, its lowest point is nowhere less than 10,000 feet high. Along the slopes of these dizzying peaks, a menagerie of exotic animals abound. Yak wander the meadows. Red pandas haunt the woodlands. And tree-climbing musk deer and blue sheep all roam the rugged hillsides of this Himalayan park. Birds, of course, have an easier time moving backwards and forwards across even the mightiest mountains. And for a Himalayan griffin, soaring on the rising currents of warm air, there is no barrier on Earth that can keep it from moving at will. In Mount Everest National Park, distances can be deceiving. A few miles as a bird flies can be a day-long journey over a series of perilously steep, zigzagging trails. Often, what appears to be a final summit is only a ridge, and the real goal is another 3,000-foot climb. Perhaps only the Sherpas know all the tricks these mountains play. About 3,500 of these hardy mountain folk live in the villages within the park's boundaries. World-class mountaineers who visit here know the Sherpas are the indispensable key to a successful climb. These native people are world famous for their ability to carry large loads over the most mountainous terrain. Tough and courageous, They are well adapted to the extremes of their high-altitude home. In the spring, rhododendrons in lower elevations carpet the park slopes in brilliant red. High alpine meadows fill with blossoms. And all over the park, the Monal pheasant, Nepal's national bird, displays his magnificent finery. Spring is also a busy season for mountaineers and Sherpas. Everyone knows that the window of opportunity is a brief one. Ascending through 16,000 feet, even professional climbers become humble visitors. Trees no longer grow in this thin air. Buffeted by winds and extreme temperatures, the Himalayan tar is one of the few creatures to make a living in the steep cliffs above the tree line. Males display their thick manes to females as if to signal their ability to keep themselves warm no matter how Arctic conditions become. 20,000 feet. Now scrub, grasses, even lichens disappear. This is the upper limit of life. Above this elevation, virtually the only living creature is the mountain climber.